Okay. So can you see the screen now? Everyone? Yes?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So what is the function of whatever you know, just you start with that. We'll start with that. What is the function of circulatory system? Yeah, Muazzam, what is the function of circulatory system?
And the function of circulatory system is transfer blood and nutrients all over to all parts of the body.
Blood is doing itself. Okay, so transfer of nutrients, enzymes, and oxygen to all parts of the body and take away carbon dioxide and waste from all parts of the body. Is it clear? So both the way you have to mention. If you're mentioning what is the function, is it clear, Muazzam? You have to mention transfer of oxygen, nutrients, and enzymes to all parts of the body, and moving away the carbon dioxide and waste product, because that also it is taking away from the body cells. Understood? So supplying oxygen and nutrients and taking away waste product and carbon dioxide from the body cells. So this is the main important function. Now, what are the components of, Farhana, what are the components of circulatory system? Three main components are there. You're muted. No, I can't hear Farhana. You're muted.
Ma'am, heart,
Yeah.
lungs, and the the blood vessels.
Heart and blood vessels is correct. But lungs is a part of respiratory system. Lungs does not come, although lungs is present in the, without lungs this will not work, but still in the main part will not mention lungs. Heart is there, blood vessels are there, and third part is capillaries. And then blood is also there. Blood vessels mein capillaries aata hai. Third part is blood, you will say. Okay, heart, blood, and blood vessels. Blood vessels divided into how many blood vessels are there? Abdullah, how many blood vessels?
2.
Okay, what are those?
Arteries and veins.
And capillaries are also there. Okay, so arteries, veins, and capillaries. These are the three blood vessels. Okay.
And the three components of blood vessels, ma'am, what did you tell?
Components of blood.
Components of heart.
Component of circulatory system. Okay, we spoke about what is circulatory system, then what are the components of circulatory system. So circulatory system ke components ho gaye. First one is heart, blood vessels. Okay, and then in blood vessels you have arteries, veins, and capillaries. Is it clear? Okay, these are the component of circulatory system. Now, Amina, what mostly arteries carry which type of blood?
Red blood oxygen.
Yes, you have to say oxygen-rich blood. Okay, and Safia, veins carry which type of blood? Mostly, I'm telling you. Mostly vein carry which type of blood?
Red.
Red, you don't have to say. Which type means carbon dioxide rich or oxygen rich? Blood is always...
Veins. Veins carry, ma'am.
Yeah, veins. You can see over here in the picture, blue color hai na, vein ka. Who will answer? Munib? Veins carry which type of blood?
Mostly they carry carbon dioxide.
Rich blood. Carbon dioxide rich blood.
Rich blood.
Yeah, carbon dioxide rich blood, or you can say deoxygenated. Means lesser oxygen and more carbon dioxide is there in veins. In veins mostly. Okay, except which vein? You can say only
Pulmonary vein.
Yes, pulmonary vein carry oxygen-rich
Oxygenated blood.
Yeah, oxygenated blood. Okay, Saklain, which artery carry deoxygenated blood?
Ma'am, can I say?
Who will answer?
Can I say?
Yeah, Amina.
Pulmonary artery.
Yeah, pulmonary artery. See, only reverse cases in pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein. Otherwise, mostly vein carries carbon dioxide rich blood and arteries carry oxygenated blood. Okay, in which direction arteries carry oxygenated blood? Mudabbir, in which direction arteries carry, you can see arteries over here. In which direction arteries carry blood,
Downward.
oxygenated blood? Yeah, out of what? Out of?
Blood.
No, it's not clear. Your voice is breaking. Yeah.
Words.
Pulse. No, direction you have to say.
Ma'am,
I'm downwards.
So downwards means the direction you have to mention from the heart to the heart, from the heart to the body, from the body to the heart.
From the heart to the body.
Yes, from the heart to the body. Okay. So, and the reverse way is veins carry carbon dioxide rich blood from the body cells to the heart. Okay. So these are the direction. Okay. Who will explain me the structure of heart? Abdullah, can you explain the structure of heart? It is over
Yes.
here. You just have to,
yes.
yeah, explain.
I mean, from where to start?
You have to, first line is, what will be the first line, Farhana? The heart consists of what?
4 chambers.
Correct.
Four
This is
chambers.
your first. So heart consists of 4 chambers. Now continue, Abdullah.
The heart consists of 4 chambers. The 4 chambers are right atrium, and left ventricle, and right ventricle.
Hmm.
And both sides of the heart are separated by a septum called interventricular septum.
Yeah, it is a septum. Then there are valves. You have to
The,
tell.
yes, the walls which separate the left ventricle and the left atrium are the mitral valve or bicuspid valve,
Hmm.
and the valve which separates right atrium from the right ventricle is called the tricuspid valve.
Yes, tricuspid valve.
Yes.
So these things you
And,
have to remember. Then
and both
Uh,
valves, you can just call it one name, atrioventricular valves.
AV valve, atrioventricular valves also you can say. But here when we are telling about the structure of heart, you just mention, this is tricuspid and mitral. Tricuspid and mitral valve together is called as atrioventricular valve because they are separating atrium and ventricle. Is it clear? And these valves are also called as semilunar. 2 more valves are present. One is in aorta and one is in pulmonary artery, right? Pulmonary artery, because blood is moving out through pulmonary artery and blood is moving out through aorta also. Okay, so there are valves present here also. These valves are, ऐसे तो we say separately aortic valve and pulmonary valve, but together अगर one name you want to give, this is called as semilunar valve, SL valve or AV valve. Is it clear? So even if you remember, that is an extra level of knowledge that also you should know. Otherwise, separately also you remember, aorta mein hai, it is easier to remember aortic valve, and pulmonary artery mein hai to pulmonary valve. And together these 2 valves are called as semilunar valve, SL valve. Atrioventricular valves are, what are 2 atrioventricular valves? Tricuspid valve and bicuspid valve or mitral valve. Okay, and heart is, then what else is left? So this done. Now, who will explain the blood flow through the heart? Who will explain it? Anybody wants to explain? Or should I explain? Tell me.
Ma'am?
Yeah. Who will
Can I-
explain?
Me.
Abdullah, you want to explain?
Yes.
Okay, start.
The blood the deoxygenated blood from the body gets into the heart through the 2 veins. From upper body, it comes from the superior vena cava, and from inferior vena cava from the lower part of the body.
Part of the body. Yes.
And
Where
then
do they enter?
they enter into the right atrium.
Yes. This is right side. Okay, in heart, we didn't say that right side and left side of heart is separated by a septum. Right side carries carbon dioxide rich blood and left side carries
Oxygen
oxygen.
rich blood.
Yes. Yeah, continue, Abdullah.
and then from there it goes to the right ventricle.
From here, no, you have to explain. Okay, let me explain how we have to say. When I mention, see, this question can be divided into two parts also, like describe how blood flows in the right side of the heart. Okay, so I have to mention only about the right side. So what you will say, that blood from the all the body parts, from the top, from the upper body part, it comes to through superior vena cava to right atrium, and from lower body parts it comes through inferior vena cava to right atrium. Okay, now as now there is a valve between these two, atrium and ventricle, right atrium and right ventricle. What is the name of the valve? The tricuspid valve. Yeah, it opens and pushes the blood to the right ventricle. Now from right ventricle, the deoxygenated blood goes through the pulmonary, comes out through the pulmonary artery. So this is right side completed. Blood flow through the right side of heart. Till here you will write. Okay? If it is mentioned a blood flow throughout the heart, full heart, then you will continue with here that from pulmonary artery, the carbon dioxide rich blood, both the sides it will move out, pulmonary artery. So pulmonary artery, yahan pe lungs hai. See, so from pulmonary artery it goes to lungs. You know what happens at lungs? Lungs mein at alveoli the exchange of gases takes place. Kya hota hai? The capillaries present over there drops the carbon dioxide in alveoli, and from alveoli picks up oxygen, and then they move out through pulmonary vein. Now through pulmonary vein they enter. Where will they enter? Well, they will enter, the blood will enter into left atrium. Now left atrium and left ventricle is separated by a mitral valve. Mitral valve opens and pushes the blood into left ventricle, and this left ventricle pumps out the oxygen rich blood through the main artery. What is it, this main artery? Aorta. And aorta then divides into arteries and goes to the all parts of the body, upper part yahan se and lower part from here. Is it clear? So these two, both of them are aorta, and then they are connected to arteries. So oxygen rich blood moves through the arteries. Okay, so except pulmonary artery, the arteries carry oxygen rich blood to all parts of the body. And what does the pulmonary artery do? Pulmonary artery carry deoxygenated blood from the heart to the lungs. Is it clear? The direction part is clear to everyone, how blood flows inside the heart. Now there is something in the structure of heart, you see that pumping part is always done by the ventricle thing, because what happens, ventricle means either left ventricle or right ventricle, they are pumping blood out of the heart, right? So that is why the muscles of ventricle is always thicker than the muscles of atrium, because atrium say blood flows to ventricle, which is a shorter distance. Okay, but from ventricle it covers longer distance. From right ventricle the blood moves towards, the blood is pumped to lungs, and from left ventricle blood is pumped to whole part of the body. Okay, so that is why these two walls are thicker. These questions are important. They are asked why this wall is thicker. Now again, if you compare the walls of the muscles of left and right, so which one will be thicker? If you compare right and left walls of ventricle, so which one will be thicker? Which portion of heart is pumping the blood to longer distance? Just think, which portion of heart?
Left atrium.
Ventricle. Left
ventricle
is pumping. So left ventricle is pumping to whole body, whereas right ventricle is just pumping to the lungs. So it is a shorter distance. It is covering shorter distance. So that means more pumping is required in left ventricle. So more, always remember ye ulta hota hai, because the heart is inside our body. So mera left will be our heart ka left. opposite. This is, we are facing it is opposite. Okay, so that is why this side is left and this side is right. So don't confuse in the diagram when the labeling is asked. This side should be left and this side should be right. So left ventricle, left side carries pure blood, oxygenated blood. So left ventricle has to push or pump the blood to longer distances. So that is why pressure in the arteries is high as compared to pressure in vein, because and that is why the muscles, they are thick muscle. Left ventricle is thick muscle because they have to pump harder as compared to the right ventricle. Okay, is it clear? Just remember using the logic part, then you will remember it. So that is why, and you know that it this artery has to travel whole part of the body supplying the oxygen. So it should, so that is why blood flow through arteries is at high pressure as compared to blood flow through veins. Because so veins में blood flow is at lower pressure. Difference भी आता है, the difference between arteries and veins. The blood flow in vein is at lower pressure. Why? Because it is coming just in a slow speed from all body parts to the heart. It is not getting pumped, right? The body parts are not pumping blood to the heart. They are just coming on its own speed. Okay. But this thing is, heart is pumping the blood, which is oxygen rich blood, to all parts of the body. So that is why the blood in arteries is at high pressure as compared to the blood in the veins, which is coming from all parts of the body to the heart. Is it clear? So that is the function. Also, you can see the difference between arteries and vein here.
Ma'am,
The
I have a
structure.
question.
Yeah.
Yeah, the veins, how do they carry the blood from your legs to the heart, like in an upper direction?
See, see, whole, like what happens, the blood vessels are there and you have, because it is coming, blood flow kaise hota hai? It can flow like this. The road, the pathway is there, but the veins have one more important structure present in it, that is a valve. You will say that blood is flowing towards your body, upper part of the body. Also, it is flowing on its own speed, but there is a valve present. You can see over here, valve present in it, because of which the backflow of blood is not taking place. Otherwise, what happens? Because of the gravity, it will flow back, right? The tendency is that the blood is flowing towards your upper parts of the body, but because of the gravity, it will try to go back to your other parts of the body. But see, this valves are present in vein, which is not present in artery. This is also a difference. The valves are what? Gates. Okay, so these gates does not allow, only unidirectional flow of blood is allowed in the vein. So this does not, the blood does not go back to this is what? Deoxygenated blood, carbon dioxide blood, which is being picked up from all parts of the body, and everywhere there are so many capillaries and veins are there, right? So they are picking up the deoxygenated blood going towards the heart, but in all veins you have this gate which do not allow the back. So this is for unidirectional flow of blood towards the heart. So it will not allow the blood to go back to the body parts. Whereas in artery, the blood is coming, blood is being pumped in one direction, right? So it is going to all body parts. No gates are required, because backflow also happen, doesn't matter. Okay, and backflow will not happen because it is going to all, you are pushing, you are pumping out. So that is why it is going like this. Is it clear? So this is the biggest difference in arteries and vein. Arteries walls are thinner, veins are thicker. Blood vessels that transport blood away from the heart, blood vessels that transport blood to the heart for oxygenation. Okay, arteries may, you have also called as red blood vessels, veins called as blue blood vessels, but the color of blood is always red only thing is dark and light color is there. Okay, usually deeper within the body. Arteries are deep inside the body, and veins you can see from your, here also blue color appears. So veins are just underneath the skin. So that is why it is just beneath the surface of skin. Oxygenated blood, except Mostly arteries carry oxygenated blood except one artery, which is pulmonary artery, and veins carry deoxygenated blood except one, which is what? Pulmonary vein. Oxygen levels are high in arterial blood. See, these things are already done. You just, we have put it in points to differentiate between the two. And oxygen level is low in veins. Carbon dioxide is low in arteries. Carbon dioxide is high in vein blood. Okay, volume of blood is low, volume of blood is high because this is thicker. The cross section is higher in vein, so volume of blood in vein is more. Anybody has doubt? Much stronger than and rigid than veins. Because why it is much stronger? Arteries are much stronger because they are carrying blood at high pressure. Okay, so that is why they have to be much thicker than veins, and veins are not that not that muscular, so less strong and collapsible walls. You just know flexibility, highly flexible, not very flexible. Much narrow lumen. Lumen means the cross section. This cross section, you know what is a cross section? If you see a pipe from one end, the cross section is circle. So from one end, if you see something, it is called as cross section. So this is narrow. Arteries are narrow. That is why pressure is high in arteries and pressure is low in vein. Okay, this is not needed. Valves are absent in arteries, whereas valves are present in veins. Okay, these things. So these are the important points that you should know. You remember what is cardiac cycle? Cardiac cycle means the sound, the heartbeat sound which you get to hear is because of the closing of valves. Now, two stages are there, systole and diastole. During systole, the heart contracts. When heart contracts, when you squeeze something, what happens? Blood flows out of the heart. So what are the 2 points when blood flows out? Blood flows out when deoxygenated blood from right ventricle moves towards the lungs, and when oxygenated blood moves through aorta to rest of the body. These are the 2 conditions when blood moves out, right, of the heart. So this is, in this condition, these 2 valves are open, and which 2 valves are closed? The AV valves are closed. So when AV valve get closed, the sound of the valve, closing of valve, leads to the lub-dub sound. So the first sound is the closing of this valve. And then the next stage, diastole, when the blood fills up. When is blood filling up? Blood is filling when deoxygenated blood comes through vena cava to right atrium, and oxygenated blood comes from pulmonary vein to left atrium. So these 2 times blood is filling into the heart, and in these conditions, these 2 valves are closed. The semilunar valves are closed. So the closing of these 2 valves make dub sound. So your heartbeat sound is lub dub is because of the closing of valves. But different valves close at different times. Systolic means blood is coming out, and so you are squeezing something. And relaxing means when the blood is entering, the filling of blood in the heart. Is it clear, everyone? No? I'm teaching it for the second time.
Yes.
Forgotten? Okay, fine. Okay, so this is the same thing which I explained just now. Now, who will explain me? Farhana, can you explain me what happens, how blood goes to the lungs, to the body, from the body to the heart? What is the direction? Just explain.
Ma'am, the deoxygenated blood goes to the lungs, and
no, first from the body it will come to the heart. You have to mention from there, from the beginning. Deoxygenate here.
The deoxygenated blood from the lower body and the upper body goes into the heart, and then from there the
deoxygenation. Which portion?
It goes to the right atrium.
Yes. Then?
And then from there it goes to the right ventricle, and then from there it goes to the lungs, and then
through which part it goes to the lungs? Through
the pulmonary artery. It goes to the lungs, and from the lungs it gets oxygenated, and it comes.
It
It
drops
goes
carbon
to,
dioxide.
yes, it drops carbon dioxide, ma'am, and it takes oxygen, and it comes
हाँ.
into the heart again, and then
Through
it through the
pulmonary vein. उल्टा है मतलब.
pulmonary vein, and
Into
then from there it goes to
no,
the left
yeah, left atrium.
atrium, then left ventricle, and
Through
then it
mitral
is
valve, and then from ventricle to aorta, and
aorta.
to oxygenated blood supply to upper part and lower part of the body. So that's all. That is the complete circulatory system in this diagram. Okay, everyone has understood?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Just remember this circle part, how it takes. Remember, we played the game also. And this is the third thing, parts of blood. Parts of blood is also important: plasma, white blood cell, platelet, and red blood cells. So maximum part is plasma only, which is watery. So you can say water is 95% of water is there in plasma. White blood cell responsible for fighting immunity. Okay, suppose some virus attack or bacterial attack is there in your body, so this white blood cell production increases to fight the bacteria, because they produce antibodies. You know what are antibodies? Antibodies are proteins which are produced in our body to fight the foreign particle or foreign attack, which is bacteria or virus. Okay, so if you are, see, when you go for blood test whenever you are ill, okay, so when WBC is in high amount in your blood, so you will then it is understood that you are infected. Some infection is there in your body. That is why WBC amount has increased, because production of WBC automatically increases because of some infection in your body. That is because antibodies are produced to fight. Okay, and platelet is, you know, blood vessels are there. So blood vessels, when it rupture, when you break, some wound is there, when you fall and some wound is there. Why wound is there? Because the blood vessels rupture, break down, and blood flow out through the wound. So these platelets gather together at that place and is responsible for clotting. You have seen clotting, blood settles there. Okay, and the leakage, the blood flow stops. So platelets are responsible for preventing excess blood loss due to wound. Okay, so that is important. Red blood cells, anybody remember? Saklain, why is red blood cell, what is red blood cell responsible for in your blood?
Because it carries oxygenated blood.
Correct. It carries oxygen because it has got hemoglobin in it. So red color of the blood is actually because of the pigment hemoglobin present in the blood, and hemoglobin has an affinity towards oxygen, so it carries oxyhemoglobin ban jata hai, joining together oxygen and hemoglobin, and this way it goes throughout the body and supplies oxygen. This part of the blood supplies oxygen to all the body cells. So this is basically the function of this thing. Now you can, now I'll ask everyone, what is 10 number? Safia, what is 10 number? Where are you, Safia?
Can I say?
It is a main artery. Yeah, Amina, what is it? 10 number?
Aorta.
Aorta. Okay. Ahmad, what is 11 number? 2 lungs. This thing is going to lungs. So 2 lungs, deoxygenated.
Ma'am, can I say anything about
Pulmonary artery.
Pulmonary artery. Yes, correct. 11 number is pulmonary artery. What is this 12 number? From lungs. Humera, what is it? From lungs. What is coming from lungs?
no, carbon dioxide?
Oh, from
Oxygen.
Can you hear me? So what is it? 12 number is what?
Oxygenated blood.
Ma'am, can I say?
Yes, Abdullah, what is
Pulmonary
it?
vein.
This is pulmonary vein. Oxygenated blood comes through pulmonary vein. Okay, 13 number. What is 13 number, Amina?
It is the left atrium.
It is left atrium. 14 number, Saklain, 14 number, what is it?
It's left ventricle.
It is left ventricle, yes. Okay, here also same thing. Going to lungs is again pulmonary artery and this is pulmonary vein. Okay, what is it? 6 number,
Ma'am, can I say?
Munir, 6 number, what is it?
Ma'am, can I say?
Ma'am, pulmonary veins.
No, pulmonary vein is this. 6 is coming towards feet. This is, blood is coming.
Ma'am, can I say?
Ma'am,
Tell me, Farhan.
Is the superior vena cava?
Yes, this is superior vena cava. And number 9 is, what is number 9?
inferior vena cava.
It is inferior vena cava. Okay. What is number 7, Mudabbir? Number 7,
Right,
right?
right atrium.
Yes, right atrium. Safia, what is this 8 number? You are muted, Safia.
Tricuspid valve.
No, valve is here. They have not asked anything
Achha.
over you. So this is what? This is
Um,
ventricle, na? This is right ventricle.
Right ventricle.
Okay. So the parts of the diagram should be clear to you. What is the advantage of double circulatory system? You know that there is systemic and pulmonary circuit is there that I forgot to tell you. In this diagram, let me tell you. This circuit is called as pulmonary. This circuit. And this circuit is called as systemic. So two circuits are there. That means it is called as double circulation because blood comes to the heart twice in one complete loop. Okay? So one from the lungs and one from the body. So 2 times it is coming to heart. So that is why it is called as double circulation. In mammals, we have double circulation. So what is the advantage of double circulation? What can you see?
The blood comes.
Yeah, the carbon dioxide rich blood and oxygenated blood, they follow separate paths, so they don't get mixed up, and it also maintains high blood pressure because of which blood flows throughout the whole body. Okay, because veins you don't need high pressure, you need arteries with high pressure. Okay, this who will answer? Me,
Ma'am, ma'am, can I answer?
why is the
Ma'am, ma'am, can I answer?
Because
Ma'am,
who is there? Who background sound?
Munib.
Please mute.
This number is for Zainab, okay?
No, I think Safia. Yes. Yeah.
ma'am, can I answer, ma'am?
Answer this.
Ma'am,
Okay, Abdul answer. Why is the wall of the left ventricle thicker than the wall of right ventricle? Just now I have explained.
because the left ventricle has to pump the blood for a longer distance to, throughout the whole body.
To whole body
Yes,
part to a longer distance.
But the right
whereas
ventricle
has to-
has to pump just to the lungs.
the lung, which is
And
a
a short
shorter
distance.
distance. That you have to mention. Okay, shorter distance and longer distance. Okay, is it clear, everyone? The answer? Okay, identify the structures labeled below. You already know the structures labeled. We have already done just now. So that. Why do the ventricles have thicker walls than atria? Mudabbir, can you answer? Ventricles have thicker walls as compared to atria.
Ma'am, because the atrias, they have to pump the blood to a shorter distance, that is from the atrium to the ventricle. But the ventricle, they have to pump it to a longer distance.
Yeah. To the lungs, that also you will
Yeah.
mention. To the lungs and to the
Lungs.
rest of the body parts. Okay. Yeah. So see, right answer as if a layman is reading the answer and he or she will understand, should understand. Don't write that the teacher knows everything. Okay, you have to write the answer as if anyone reads your answer and he understands the reason. Is it clear? Okay, what is the difference in function between veins, arteries, and
Ma'am.
capillaries?
Ma'am,
Just think for 2 minutes. What is the function? What do they do? Function means what do they do?
Veins carry.
Good. Let me ask somebody else who can answer. Ahmad, can you answer this? Ahmad or Saklain, who will answer this? Saklain, why your video is off today? Yeah, Saklain. Gone somewhere? Saklain and Ahmad, are you there in the class or not?
I am here.
Okay, Saklain, can you answer? If you can't answer, just say I cannot answer, okay? So I keep on shouting your names. Can you answer what is the difference in function between veins, arteries and capillaries?
Arteries take blood away from the heart.
Yeah.
Capillaries distribute the blood and take it, like give oxygen and take carbon dioxide. And veins, they take the blood back to the heart.
Back to. So you can mention one word also, that mostly, because except one, they carry, and mostly, and then say carbon dioxide rich blood. Mostly vein carries carbon dioxide rich blood towards the body. Veins, arteries mostly carry oxygen rich blood from heart to rest of the body, and capillaries are present at the cells where the exchange of nutrients, and see every tissue, near every tissue, like alveoli is wrapped, you have seen alveoli is wrapped, the capillaries are wrapped around the alveoli. Same way all tissues are, the capillaries are present near all tissues, and they are thin walled, where exchange of nutrients, carbon dioxide and oxygen is taking place. Understood? Because the arteries is bringing oxygen rich blood, it will transfer it to the capillary will transfer it to blood tissues and cells, and pick up carbon dioxide and waste from there and supply it to veins. They are like this side veins, this side arteries are connected. Is it clear? They are like this. So beach mein my fingers are capillaries, this side is artery, and this hand is vein. So the structure is like this. Have you seen the structure now? So capillary structure is like this. Arteries carry blood away from the heart, veins carry blood towards the heart, and capillaries flow close to the tissues for exchange of nutrient, oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay, I've just mentioned it in points. Explain the physical effect of physical exercise on heart rate. Okay, Shafia is feeling bored. Yeah, Shafia, tell me. Explain the effect of physical exercise on heart rate. What happens when you do physical exercise? Think. You did one activity also.
Our heart pumps faster.
Saklain, are you back? Yeah, Saklain. Muneeb, can you answer?
Ma'am, the heart beats faster.
Yes, the heart beats faster. That is why.
The diaphragm one, no? That balloon exercise in the bottle.
No, that was not heart. That was lungs ka exercise. See, when you physical exercise is what? When you run, you measured your pulse rate. It was higher. So that is this. Why it is higher? Because
to provide more oxygen. To the muscles.
So heart has to pump faster. Okay. What is the function of blood cells? Red blood cells, we have done transfer of oxygen to the cells. What is the function of platelets? Again, blood clots, forming blood clots. They are used in forming blood clots. Describe the blood flow through the right side of the heart. This also we have done. Whole blood flow we have done. So only right, when it is asked right side, so we just mentioned right side, that deoxygenated blood flows to the right atrium from vena cava. Blood passes through AV valve is what? Tricuspid valve. Okay, into the right ventricle. Blood is then pumped out of the heart to the lungs through right SL valve. SL valve is pulmonary valve, into the pulmonary artery. So that is just the right hand side. Why do ventricles have thicker walls than atria? Same question, no? Ventricles have this is repeated. Okay, doctors recommend that a healthy diet can reduce the risk of coronary heart disease. Give one other lifestyle improvement patients can. So what other thing can you do to improve
Exercise.
Exercise, then what else? Yeah,
Healthy.
Farhana, what else?
Healthy weight.
Yes, Afia. Healthy weight.
Healthy food.
We should reduce obesity.
Drink lots of water.
Okay, and what is the other number?
Yeah, drink lots of water is fine. That is for digestive system. But
Healthy
for
food.
healthy food is done. Healthy diet is mentioned in the question. You should do exercise. You should reduce stress.
Yeah.
Okay? And avoid smoking and drinking. These are very important for improving your circulatory disorder. This is for general thing. Okay, so these are the points to remember to avoid any.
This is your question. Please read the question for me, Ali.
Describe what is meant by double circulation. Just now I explained. This is an important question. Go through it. Blood flows through heart twice.
Twice for one complete circuit to get back to the same point. One loop to lung and one loop to the rest of the body.
So lungs is pulmonary circuit and to rest of the body is
Systemic
circuit. So what is pulmonary circuit and what is systemic circuit should be clear. What is the advantage of double circulation?
The blood flows through heart twice.
That is the meaning. Twice. Say what is the advantage that we are getting?
Both the blood, they come together at the same point.
The blood, oxygen rich and carbon dioxide rich, follow separate path. The mixing of blood is avoided, is prevented in double circulation.
Yeah.
You can see that. Okay. And second point, blood flows at high pressure so that it reaches the whole part of the body. So prevent mixing of oxygen. This is the main important point. Prevent mixing of oxygenated, deoxygenated blood. Blood pressure is high, because of which blood reaches all body parts. Okay, so it is a faster. So last question, name the following structure. Heart chamber with the thickest muscular wall. Wasm, which heart chamber? 4 chambers are there. Which heart chamber has thickest muscular wall? Think of the logic. Why walls are thicker?
Capillary.
Left ventricle.
Yes, left ventricle, because blood pumped from left ventricle has to cover maximum distance. So it has to pump hardest. Blood vessel that carries oxygenated blood to the heart. Farhana, blood vessel that carries oxygenated blood to the heart.
Right atrium.
So you all have understood the concept. I'm very
When can I'm not sure about the answer.
Pulmonary vein.
Yes.
okay. Very nice.
Pulmonary vein, right? Blood vessel that carries oxygenated blood away from the heart.
Artery.
Yes, that is artery. So this thing should be clear in this.
Okay. Now, do you want to solve this?
Okay, last. The diagram shows the human circulatory system. Which part carries oxygenated blood at low pressure? A, B, C, D you have to say. Huh?
Go ahead. Okay, Umaima, we'll do it simultaneously. Okay, we'll do it
At
simultaneously.
low pressure.
A and
Umaima
B.
will do 46 and
Oxygenated. A is carrying B. B, yes, B. Because lungs se aa raha hai, so it is low pressure. Dusra oxygenated blood is this one, C, but it is going at high pressure because it is being pumped from heart. Or lungs se the blood is coming, it is at low pressure. It is oxygenated but at low pressure, coming through a shorter distance. And what is the name of D?
Mustafa, yes?
Ma'am, left ventricle.
Yes, left ventricle. D is left ventricle. Double circulation is this one. Okay, I'll just close it because I think time is over. Is
Yes,
it
ma'am.
everyone just revise, because even though you can refer the question, but direct questions you do not get on Google. So you should understand, and it will take time also to search the answer. So just go through the chapter, 1 or 2 questions if you don't get, you can refer, but mostly you should know the answers. Is it clear? We
Yes,
are
ma'am.
doing it for your knowledge, so that thing is more important. You should know after the assessment that you have learned these topics clear, this topic is clear to you. Okay, any doubt is there in this section, circulation or digestion? Any doubt is there?
No.
Okay. Okay, so I'll stop sharing. Okay, that will be all for today's class. Your test will be, we'll see you in the next class in maths class. Test, dates, timing, everything is clear to everyone?
Well done. Now I can
Clear?
see.
Yes? Okay. Chalo,
Mustafa,
bye.
Yes, ma'am.
okay, after Mustafa, we'll just close.
Bye, ma'am.
Okay,
Bye.
tell me the answer quickly. You can just orally tell me the answer. 88 and what is the other one? So which one is greater, Mustafa?